Let's a look at our setting tonight. And nothing.
Hey, Kevin.
Thanks, D.A. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here is Young. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. And above the rim play, always captivating, Steve. We should see a lot of that tonight.
And Kevin, I'm so excited. You know, I played under the rim, so to get a chance to watch guys play well above, I am getting my popcorn ready.
Holiday with the 3. Rebound, Atlanta.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And Zoe Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Offline from the top of the key.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Bogdanovich has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And Holiday, here we go, over Young. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
He's able to shift gears in an instant. Hard to stay in front of Holiday on the drive.
And here's Young, outside Bogdanovich. Lays it up off the glass.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here is Holiday. And the pass to Lopez. Here's DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Bogdanovich. Tipped away. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know, Drew Holiday sometimes gets overlooked in the discussion of great point guards, but only because there's so much competition at that position.
It wasn't that long ago that Holiday suffered some injuries that had people concerned about his future.
Greg, some injuries are bad luck. We do know this. Drew Holiday's physical, he's fearless, and he doesn't know any other way to play. But thankfully, he's battled through, and he is still playing at an all-star level.
And the Bucks with possession here after the basket by Atlanta. The shot by Holiday, no good. Young inside. Defended by DiVincenzo. Puts it up from 17. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Giannis, no good. The Hawks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Here's Herter. Five to shoot. A second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he's good on the second. The Bucks trail. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Teague. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. Portis kicks it to Tucker. Out to the wing. Back to Forbes. 6 to shoot. From past the arc. The Bucks getting another chance here. The kick out to Teague. It's deflected. And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. Atlanta shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard. And out of New Mexico, Tony Snell has made himself into a capable long-range marksman.
Yes, he's a guy who plays within himself, GA, stays in his lane, and knocks down perimeter shots.
Here's Okongwu. Reddish kicks to Gallinari. Down low, and stolen by Portis. Here's Connaughton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
32 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Snell. Pass to Okongwu. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Here's Gallinari. Off the left rim and out. Now, here's Tucker. No points in the game yet for him. Here is Forbes. Gallinari with the steal. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Atlanta. They're up by 1. And when asked to compare himself to LeBron James,
I know if I put the work in, maybe.
And Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you, Stenslow?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court for Atlanta. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point.
Keeping that dribble alive, Herter does a good job of picking his way through the defense.
Now here's Middleton. Not a lot of room. The Hawks leading by 3. Williams kicks to Gallinari. To the inside. Okongwu. Great D that time for Middleton.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Nice shot by Portis.
That was physical D, but Bobby Portis is so strong, he finished through contact.
Williams passes to Reddish. Gallinari outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Bobby Portis. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said is you can coach a lot of different ways. You can win a lot of different ways. But you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Young drives in.
He sees the whole floor, and he's making some quick decisions. Trae Young gets what he wants from the mid-range.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Holiday with the 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Hawks leading.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
It really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness, and it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
Outside Bogdanovich. Left side Collins. Young outside. And that one is off. The Bucks go the other way with it. And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young. And Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
Young against Holiday. Young passes to Capella, and it's sent back by Lopez.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
Holiday looking for an opening. Collins with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Outside Holiday. Now Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Collins is running.
As usual, beasting inside. John Collins puts defenders in no-win situations.
The Hawks have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Then for the Hawks, Johnny Snell's checked in for Bogdanovich. Lou Williams is subbed in for Young. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And here is Williams. Feeds it to Collins. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Collins has got the lead up to 3 now for Atlanta. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports. And Gallinari, a guy who maybe should have gotten more All-Star votes over the years. That's all he does. And that does it for our halftime show.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3 spot.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Here's Holiday, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Holiday with the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Reddish kicks to Snell. Sinks the triple. And it's an 8-point Atlanta lead.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Holiday with the three. Gallinari with the rebound.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Here's Herder, guarded by Holiday. Herder passes to Okongwu, and Okongwu slams it in.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away. Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
There's the triple. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Another miss by Holiday.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Reddish with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. Here's Hurt. 5 on the clock. It's Solomon to Kumbo. It's 2-on-1. Looking to end the run. And DiVincenzo with the lay-in.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Herder passes to Reddish. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket. Okongwu's now got the lead. Back up to 10 now for the Hawks. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Here's Snell, defended by Middleton. Just 4 to shoot. Snell, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half for 2 of 8. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut to just 7 on the basket for Middleton.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Here's Herder. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Holiday dishes to Middleton. Hawks passing it around. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Young finds Bogdanovich. At the elbow, Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich from 13 and off the glass. That one's good. Bogdanovich has got 10 points in the game.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Teague for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Now, here is Young. For the 3. And no good. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball in. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Hawks leading by 6. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center filling out the middle. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Outside Holiday. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Young outside, inside. Holiday with it. Over Hunter. Portis trying to free himself. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Down low. And the dunk by Capella.
Even though he's an elite scoring talent, Young finds ways to involve his teammates.
A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Bucks making a change here. Teague's checked in, and a switch here also for Atlanta. This time's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Atlanta leading by 8. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
John Collins, a powerful dunker, especially when he gains momentum heading toward the rim.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Tucker. A three-pointer, no good. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Young against Teague. And Young kicks to Collins. Shot clock at 5. They get a hand on it. And it's the Bucks on the break.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Passes it to Capella. Left side Collins. Back to Capella. And he converts the layup. Capella's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Puts it up from 12, and again, it's Atlanta.
Unlike some great perimeter shooters, Trae Young is consistently probing for the best look.
Teague for 3. The shot will not fall. And Atlanta will come the other way. Collins passes to Young. Back to Collins. Here's Dunn. Misses the 3. Bucks trail by 14. Teague deciding where to go with it. And there's the pass to Tucker. And again, the Bucks miss. And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 10-2 run here.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Hawks.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And, guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Clint Capella.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
And stolen by Portis. Pass to Tucker. Over Collins. Connaughton kicks it to Tucker. It's stolen by Capella. He dishes it to Hunter. Back to Capella. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Takes a 3. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You pick. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Durant, Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Harris, and it's Jordan in at the 5 spot. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5, home in the paint. Now here's Harden. Outside, KD. The kick out to Irving. Outside, KD. Jordan trying to free himself up. Durant, no good. And it's the Bucks ball.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Now, not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Great open look there. Irving's got the opening basket of the game for Brooklyn.
As soon as Kyrie Irving crosses half court, you have got to guard him, and you've got to be balanced because this guy is an effective, dominant offensive presence.
And stolen by Jordan. In transition, here come the Nets. Harris with the ball, and Harden with the stuff.
And this is what you want on both ends, to win the battle of effort.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
Now here is Holiday. Lopez outside. Irving against Holiday. Banked in off the glass. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Now DiVincenzo following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving.
You know this, if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
Outside Durant. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Bucket is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The Nets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. That shot is off. Durant with some nice D. And KD's got the ball here for the Nets. 3-point lead. And Harden wide open. He shoots. His three-pointers off the mark. Middleton drives in, and he makes good on the layup. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to effecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Brown feeling it out a bit. He dishes it to Griffin. Left side, Brown. Griffin kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Great look, but off the mark. The Bucks trail. Tucker the pass to Teague. Pass to Forbes. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
That's good from Forbes. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Dinwiddie passes to Griffin. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's just too easy. When Griffin gets to that area of the floor, expect him to finish.
Pass to Connaughton. Left side, Portis. Rebounded by the Nets.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
With 4 seconds on the clock, and the layup good by Teague.
Well, I'll tell you what, impeccable work from Jeff Teague inside, showing great patience down in the lane.
Tie game in Milwaukee, and we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it seems like players are constantly changing teams.
As a team, as a unit, as a roster, we've had.
Craig Dinwiddie, one of those players who seems to adapt to any situation.
I mean, he's versatile, total team player, will do whatever is asked of him. He's really emerged after being picked in the second round a few years ago.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there, and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
They've got Portis. Chris Middleton is out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Forbes in at the points. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot, and paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber.
Captain coming off the assist from KD. Harden's got 8 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
High post Lopez. And stolen by Irving. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And that one drops. He's got 5.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Here's Yacht. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Harden the pass to Durant. Back to Harden. Over Holiday. And Harden with the basket on the assist from KD. Harden's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And it's sent back by Irving.
Boy, Kyrie Irving becoming a better and better defender over time. Nice block right there.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Harden against DiVincenzo. Irving for 3. He can't hit that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. The pass to Llewellyn. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Good on the shot. Forbes has got 5.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Dinwiddie dishes to Griffin. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Griffin's got his second basket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Dinwiddie against Teague, and the shot goes in.
Well, don't you love how Teague is able to maintain control? He absorbs the hit, finishes through the contact. I tell you, this guy is not shy.
Dinwiddie with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Out to the right wing for 3. That one doesn't go. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Portis kicks to Forbes. Back to Portis. It's good. This game is all even. Portis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Passes to Luwawu. Griffin trying to get open, and Luwawu gets it to go. And the Nets lead by 2.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Teague against Green. Tucker the pass to Portis. The shot misses. Griffin with some nice D. Dinwiddie with it. Picked up by Teague. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. James Harden comes in for Luwawu Cabarrot. Portis, and Portis throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. It's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Takes the 3. There's Portis, and the layup's good off the glass. Portis has got 8 points.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Yeah, that's a tough call there.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. James Harden led the way in the first half. He ended up with 15 points, 3 assists. And that's going to...
For a positive fate, had to work in your bones, but he
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Joe Harris. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden, and it's Irving at the 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Both good from the line that time. Brooklyn leading by 3. Harden the pass to Irving. Harris outside. Kicks to Jordan. Here's Harden on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Over Holiday. Left side, Irving. The Nets working the ball around now. Durant way outside. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
The Nets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. The 3 from Harden. The rebound by the Bucks.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Harden the pass to KD. He feeds it to Jordan. Back to Durant. 18 feet out. Jordan kicks to Durant. Holiday against Harden. The feed to Jordan. Poke loose. Lopez with the steal. Durant with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
Giannis against Durant. To the paint. Pass to DiVincenzo. 4 on the clock. Middleton for 3.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Pass to Harden. Back to Harris from downtown. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket for Middleton.
And that was a big-time finish. Middleton with the strength now to get hit and still complete the play.
So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Green comes in for Harris. And it's Bruce Brown in for James Harden. Brown right side. Outside for Durant. Here's Green. On the wing, Brown. Claxton the pass to Durant. Here's Claxton. Teague covering. There's the pass to Brown. Pass to Claxton. And another shot. And he sinks the layup. Claxton's got his second basket of the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Teague can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 3. And a wide open look for Irving. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. Teague for 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Brooklyn's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Irving passes to Claxton. Fires for 3. Irving can't get it to go.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And the Bucks miss again.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Shots good by Durant.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Irving, the open look. Here's Brown. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
And that one's good, Irving.
Well, this is the beauty of Kyrie Irving. You think of him as a creator, but this guy in a catch and shoot just as lethal.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Nets lead by 11. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. E.J. Tucker is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Over to the wing. Dinwiddie kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. And it's off from three-point range. Bucks trail by 12. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. No good from the wing. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Dishes to Green. That three off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
No problems knocking that one down.
The plays mature and under control. Holiday doesn't need the flashy plays. He's very comfortable with that mid-range.
Here's Dinwiddie, and he uses the glass on the layup. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless, the foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Giannis, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Good work there as it goes. 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
The wide open look here for Holiday. That one's off, still out of sync.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
On the wing, Harden. Over Giannis. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside, here's Antetokounmpo. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
And here's Harden. Durant in the corner. Now here's Harden. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Bucks trail by 15. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. It's hauled in by Harris. Lopez with the steal to the inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Giannis. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Irving finds Harden. 1:22 left to play in the final quarter. Harris passes to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Over Holiday. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Brooklyn.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for James Harden.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Irving dishes to Harden. Jordan kicks to Harden. Back to Jordan. To the middle. It's Solomon to Kumbo. Middleton on the wing. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For our look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5. Now here's Simmons. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
And here is Curry. It's up a 3. And Lopez pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Now here's Curry. Outside, Simmons. On the wing, Green. Fires the 3. He can't get that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. Now here's Middleton. Offensive rebound. It's stolen by Harris. And Green with the basket on the assist by Curry.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And the dunk by Giannis.
Hey, guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Clock at 4. Curry fires from way outside. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. That one goes. Count it.
They come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D really.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Look at that burst of speed. Look how well Simmons used that to get to the lane he wanted to get to the rim. You're going to pay for it.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
The 76ers trail by 5. Outside Curry. Over in the corner, Green. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. He can't get it to go. Bucks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. DiVincenzo finds Lopez. Lopez controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Now you got to respect the effort. When Lopez is determined to rebound the ball, it makes a difference.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Curry. Oh, the lob for Simmons. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo, and it's the Bucks on the break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago. An average number in that regard.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 9-point game. Pass to Korkmaz. 1:14 left in the first. Shot clock at 5. Hilton the pass to Howard. It's rebounded by Portis.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Now, here's Scott. Howard kicks to Hill. On the wing, Scott. Shot to stop the run. They grabbed their own miss. Knocked loose. And Philadelphia with another turnover here. Milwaukee leading by 10. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Hill against T. The shot from the low post is good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
To the wing right side. Here's Korkmaz, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's two really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Bucks lead by 14. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed this.
For me, it comes with blocking criticism.
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here early.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, and now they got to find a way to keep it going, keep growing that lead.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then it's Holiday, and it's Forbes in at the 2. It's Portis high post. Back to Teague, and it's slammed in by Teague.
Oh, looking to connect with the open man, Portis. He's got the right mentality out there.
The 76ers trail by 16. And here's Hill for 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Forbes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Maxey. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are the guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with the King. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Outside for Simmons. Here's Thibault. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Portis, the pass to Teague. Back to Portis. And Tucker has it in the corner. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
We're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Jeff Teague. Then for the 76ers, Tobias Harris is checked in for Hill. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Seth Curry in for Maxey. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Shot's good by Middleton.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Simmons looking around. That shot, no good. And it's the Bucks ball. Big stretch here going 10-2.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And Forbes kicks to Middleton. Five on the clock. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons. His age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. 1:22 left to play here in the half. Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. And here is Antetokounmpo. Trying to get open is Lopez. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Milton. Off target with his 3. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 14-4 run. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Hill kicks to Korkmaz. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Korkmaz, the Turkish guard, taken at the end of the first round in 2016. Spent a year overseas before joining the NBA and didn't play much early on. But last season he showed he's a starting caliber player.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Teague in for Drew Holiday. Forbes, the pass to Portis. And it's denied. And he gets it back. And Portis throws it down. And here are the 76ers now. Here's Milton. And the shot is good. Milton's got his first points in this one.
Well, that's not the kind of interior defense you want.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA. And he might not get all the attention, but you talk about smooth scoring. And that'll do it for our half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Well, they haven't found a way to keep him quiet inside. I mean, their best bet probably would be to deny him the ball altogether because when he gets it, they can't stop him.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Simmons with it. Outside for Curry, trying to find Green. He's got it now. Harris against Holiday.
and a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And Middleton the bucket on the assist from Lopez. Middleton's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Bucks. Harris against Holiday. Harris's shot is off. And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Simmons inside. Antetokounmpo defending Embiid. Here's Curry with the three. Rebounded by the Bucks.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
Giannis outside. The Bucks working the ball around. The shot by Holiday, no good. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Curry. Lopez with the block.
Having to be careful around Lopez. He's solid at timing when to leap up to block shots.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Then for the 76ers, Matisse Thybulle comes in for Danny Green. And Maxey subbed in for Simmons. 76ers have gone 0 of 5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Harris misses. Bucks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Holiday finds Middleton. Tips it. Maxey grabs the miss. Philadelphia shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Outside Curry. Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away.
Antetokounmpo, no good. 1:58 left in the third quarter to end the cold streak. But they get it back. The rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. For 3, Middleton makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Look, when someone's open, Lopez will find him, using his height to see over the defense.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Harris. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And George Hills subbed in for Maxey. Milwaukee has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball.
76ers ball.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Hill has the open look. And the 3 off target. The Bucks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
From deep. Forbes can't get it to go. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Milton. 76ers with the new shot clock. On the wing, Milton. Offensive rebound and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. The Bucks shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Teague can't hit. Milton kicks to Korkmaz. Back to Milton. Fires from 14. The second effort, no good. And so it's Milwaukee ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action after this word.
In the gym trying to work on my break though.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Philadelphia shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis. Teague out there with Antetokounmpo. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. To the middle. To the wing on the left. The three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Milton. He trains the quick shot.
Assist goes to Mike Scott.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside Teague. Lets it go from deep. There's the three. That one's not going to go. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Fires for three. The kick out to Hill. Here's Milton. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Milton's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Bucks lead by 21. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. On the wing, Milton for three. The shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. From deep, Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. The 76ers trail by 21. Outside, Simmons. Now the feed to Embiid. Over in the corner, Green. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to make matters worse.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And the basket is good.
Oh, you better know where Embiid is. I mean, when you lose sight of him, he'll kill you on the boards.
The pass to DiVincenzo. Middleton outside. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Giannis. From deep three-point range. Middleton can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 19. Harris with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. He gets it in there.
Look, I love how Simmons makes his teammates better. He's consistent at looking to get them going.
Middleton looking it over. Another miss by Middleton. Now the 76ers with it. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bucks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Brook Lopez.
Well, he showed what it takes to be a great rebounder tonight. Fighting for position, boxing out, never getting outworked down low.
Holiday with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Inside. Here's Giannis. Trying to get open is Lopez. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Holiday.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Embiid. And stolen by DiVincenzo. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. From deep. Green with the rebound. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a
Oh, goodness. Did you see that? And the versatility of Simmons, astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
Holiday looking over the floor. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. So thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Hey, Kevin.
They're fun to watch, D.A. Thanks. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And for Atlanta, Reddish and Collins at the small forward and power forward. Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center filling out the middle. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Wants to get it to Collins and does. 5 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, we've got 2 terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college. And one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. The Bucks working the ball around. Middleton can't get it to go. And here's the fast break. Bogdanovich inside. Defended by DiVincenzo. Here's Young. Nails it from the high post.
And a depth mid-range shooter as well. All Young needs is a little breathing room, and he set the fire.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. The kick out to Holiday. And there's the feed to Lopez. Reddish grabs the rebound. Outside Collins. Here's Bogdanovich. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Giannis. Up and in on the layup.
Super quick in transition. The Greek Freak jumping down the throat of the defense with that speed.
looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket. He's a high percentage scorer for a reason now. Capella, an alley-oop specialist.
The pass to Giannis. The three for DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Capella. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Bogdanovich kicks to Reddish. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. Capella against Middleton. Capella with the bucket.
I love what Capella brings to the game. Tough, physical, strong, relentless. Got to respect what he does on these contact finishes.
Pass to Middleton. He gets that one.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Gallinari passes to Herter. Feeds it to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Teague for 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Here's Herter. Teague covering. Snell dishes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And it's slammed in by Teague.
And that will definitely get some heads turning. I mean, great slam there from Teague, who rarely dunks.
Here's Snell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he comes up with the deuce.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
That doesn't go in either for Teague. The Hawks leading by 6. Pass to Herter. Two points. That one goes.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Okongwu's now got 6 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Williams scanning the floor. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Hawks ahead, up 10. And recently, on the subject of trash talking, Giannis.
I like to stay locked in to the game. And
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. Herter passes to Reddish. To the inside. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist from Reddish. Okongwu's now got the lead. Back up to 10 now for the Hawks. Passes it to Forbes. Here's Connaughton. No good from outside. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. 3-pointer. Snell. There's the pass to Herter. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Cowens comes in for Gallinari. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Tony Snell. Young is subbed in for Kevin Herter. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. Young dishes to Collins. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Lopez inside. Capella's there. Lopez, no luck.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Back to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. Count the basket. Capella's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks.
Boy, Capella's so special. Great strength, good focus, especially when he's being defended like that. That's good work there.
From deep, Giannis. Good on the triple. Giannis has got 7.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. 1:31 left here in the second. And Young kicks to Collins. Back to Young. Outside, Bogdanovich. Wide open look. That one goes in. And the Hawks lead by 11.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
From deep three-point range, Milwaukee with the rebound. Now here's Lopez, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Giannis. Collins grabs the miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Capella with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Hunter. And again, the Bucks miss.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Outside Collins. Three-pointer. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, you look at the core of this young Hawks team. They have Trae Young, John Collins, DeAndre Hunter, and
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Clint Capella has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Reddish and Collins at the small forward and power forward. Trae Young is out there at Bogdanovich, and it's Capella in at the 5. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
A shot by Antetokounmpo, nobody around, and a miss there on the triple.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. Clearly out of sync to begin this half, 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Bogdanovich wide open from outside off the mark. Bucks trail by 18. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Can't cash in from close range.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Giannis. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Young with the ball. Pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Knocked away. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Here's Giannis. Back to DiVincenzo. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Young outside. Top of the key. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Young's got his second bucket. Bucks trail by 16. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Giannis with another miss.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They led by as many as 18 points. And so they foul intentionally. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Herter. The Hawks again can't hit. Bucks trail by 14. Here's Forbes. Tries again. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Herter. 1:20 left to play in the third. Pass to Connaughton. And he takes that one up and power. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Atlanta leading by 12. Hunter dishes to Snell. Hawks passing it around. The Hawks again can't hit. Milwaukee's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Back to Herter. He kicks it to Snell. Jacks up a three. They get the rebound. Hunter, the pass to Gallinari. The three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Atlanta up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Chris Middleton is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's Holiday, and it's Forbes in at the two-guard. And he jams it with authority.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide-open man and dropping the dime.
Holiday against Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Capella. Shoots over Portis. And it's Capella missing. Bucks trail by 10. And there's the pass to Holiday. Middleton for 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 8 rebounds in this game. And here's the fast break. Gallinari leading the way. Williams with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Kicks it out to Collins. No good on the triple. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the quickness of Middleton on the drive is really remarkable. I mean, he gets to the bucket so fast.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Now Williams. Pass to Herter. From deep. Out to Gallinari. Three-pointer. Gallinari on the wing. Williams against Holiday. Williams passes to Capella. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. It's up a 3. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And here we go. Trying to end the drought. Collins, that's a 2-pointer. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Tucker, the pass to Portis. That one drops for him.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Williams against Holiday. The feed now to Capella. Williams kicks to Gallinari. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And they go to the intentional foul, and the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. Reddish comes in for Gallinari. Tony Snell's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And Trae Young subbed in for Lou Williams. And then for Milwaukee, Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Young looking it over. It's good.
Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
Giannis outside. Trying to get open is Lopez. Giannis no good. Atlanta leading by 3. Snell from outside. The rebound by Middleton. Here we go, one-on-one. Lobbed up there for Lopez. It's stolen by Reddish. Oh, here we go with Okongwu and nobody back. Pushing it up. Here's Middleton. Rebound, Atlanta. They led by as many as 18 points. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Reddish dishes to Young. Pass to Reddish. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Good!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Back to Giannis. Here's the 3. And so it's Atlanta with the W. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. Brooklyn Nets mean business.
Kevin, thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the small forward spot. And for Brooklyn, Durant is out there with Griffin. Then there's Harris. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Indoors tonight, 2 experienced teams will be battling.
Well, what you come to expect with experienced rosters are excellent defensive rotations, game plan discipline. These guys know how to play the game, so let's see how this plays out.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Back to Holiday. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
You know this, and if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
Outside Griffin. Back to Harden. The Nets working the ball around now. Griffin inside, guarded by Holiday.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
Antetokounmpo passes to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Back to Holiday. No good. Nice D from Durant. Harden against Holiday. Harden kicks to Irving. Back to Harden. Giannis grabs the miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Harden outside. Dishes it to Irving. Pass to Griffin. Back to Irving. From the stripe. Second chance shot. And there's the nice layup by Griffin. Griffin's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, and no one's ever questioned the desire. Griffin using his strength and explosiveness to make good on the second chance opportunities.
Lopez, no luck.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Outside Irving. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. Over to the left wing. Tucker the pass to Forbes. Outside Teague. Fires, high post. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot. You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Teague with a clean look. And the Bucks miss again.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Right wing from deep. Tucker can't get it to go. Nets leading by 4. Here's Dinwiddie. That misses off the backboard. And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 1:15 left here in the opening quarter. To the right side. Ford. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Back to Teague. Passes it to Portis. Goes back up. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Brown dishes to Jordan. Brown feeling out a bit. Back to Jordan. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Portis. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Tucker can't get it to go.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Luwawu Cabarro. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton comes in for Jeff Teague. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. That sends Joe Harris to the free throw line. It goes on Chris Middleton. The Nets shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Now you think about it, over time, Joe Harris has made himself a viable option as an NBA player. He's got such offensive versatility.
The pass to Forbes. To end the run. The rebound by the Nets.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
And so it's Brooklyn heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Holiday. And it's Connaughton in at the 2 guard. Harris misses. Bucks trail by 7. And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter. He can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
Outside Irving. Durant up top. The shot. That one, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Middleton can't get it to go. Irving passes to Harris. Irving looking over the floor. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Bucks trail by 5. For 3, Middleton. Here's Lopez. Here's Connaughton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Middleton inside the 3-point line. The Bucks getting another chance here. Connaughton passes to Lopez. Back to Connaughton. Takes a three. Rebound, Brooklyn.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Here's Giannis. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Irving passes to Harden. 17-foot shot on the way. Out to Harris. Second chance shot, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Irving's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
Well, sometimes it's about shot selection, and Kyrie Irving finds the weakness in the defense consistently.
Lopez with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Got a piece of it. Pass to Connaughton. To the paint. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Harris has got the ball. On the wing, Harden. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the three ball is good. No doubt, Greg, you are known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. 59 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Harden and the jam by Harden.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Outside Holiday. It's hauled in by Harris. Brooklyn leading by 10. Outside Irving. Here's Claxton, defended by Middleton. Durant with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, Kevin Durant not about to settle for any low percentage shot. My goodness, with authority.
And Holiday kicks to Giannis. And again, the Bucks miss. Harden with it. That will count. No good there. And so it's Brooklyn enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see. Brooklyn came out looking very confident. You could see the daggers in their ride. And that'll do.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We got DeAndre Jordan. Green is out there with Luwawu. Then there's Brown. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the Nets 5. Pass to Luwawu. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And that one, good.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Dinwiddie passes to Luwawu. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Dinwiddie with it. Picked up by Portis. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trail by 10. And Tucker kicks to Forbes. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got 4 this quarter.
You know, we see this a lot from Tucker. Scores by overpowering the defender with his tremendous strength.
Brown outside. Count that bucket.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And here is Teague. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 4. No good with the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Portis. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Portis has got his first basket.
Well, Jeff Teague knows how to get by and find teammates. That's pretty right there.
Dinwiddie against Teague. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 6.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
To the left wing. Moura, the pass to Portis. They double him with Jordan. Inside. Moura, that's good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Nets leading by 8. Now Dinwiddie, he has 6. And he lays it straight in. He's got 8.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
On kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. Left side, Jordan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jordan's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets.
Just tremendous execution right there. DJ feeling out the defense and doing damage inside.
A nice shot by Teague.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Dinwiddie dishes to Brown. Back to Dinwiddie. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Kevin Durant comes in for Green. Irving's checked in for Bruce Brown. And it's James Harden in for Luwawu Cabarro.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Harris is checked in for Dinwiddie. And to Tacumbo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. That's now 8 points for Giannis.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Antetokounmpo against Durant. Outside Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And again, it's the Nets missing. Bucks trail by 10. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Harden, that's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Over Durant. That one a little long. Got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets going into the break with a... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Off target with the open look. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Nails the wide open jump shot. And the Nets lead by 13. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? Mikal and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 11 feet away, and it's Durant, that time on the assist from Harris.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Nets leading by 17. On the wing, Irving. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Griffin. Rebounded by the Bucks. Now here is Holiday. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Kick out to Giannis. No good, unable to end this run. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Don't you love how Lopez sees the floor? This guy is a willing distributor to his teammates.
Harden outside. Harris against Middleton. Elbow shot. Griffin passes to Harris. 5 on the clock. Harden way outside. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Bucks trail by 15. Holiday inside the line. Brooklyn with the rebound. Harden's got 4 rebounds in this game. Harris outside. Middleton against Durant. He feeds it to Griffin. The shot's good. Griffin's got 4 points this quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Middleton outside. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
Irving against DiVincenzo. And here's KD for 3. He doesn't hit that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nets.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for KD.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Griffin. Wants to get it to Irving and does. And he gets the bucket.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
The Nets on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Griffin. Off target from three-point range. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They port. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of DH.
Hey, Kevin, with the
growing together and staying healthy. Two important parts. Thanks, DA. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Philadelphia, Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the small forward.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Lopez finds Holiday. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And now the 76ers on the break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
And C-Web, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, G.A. Great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
A problem inside. That's what he is. Once Simmons gets the ball in the positioning that he wants, he goes for the throwdown.
Holiday surveying the floor. Simmons with the defensive effort. Quick start here for the 76ers in this one. 4-point game. Got that one up quick.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. I mean, he's fantastic at seeing when one of his guys is open.
To the middle. Middleton outside. Embiid against Lopez. Shoots over Embiid. The shot that time not on target. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
Curry passes to Harris. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Simmons, and he elevates with a slam dunk, and Brook Lopez did not like that.
The versatility of Simmons astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Now here's Curry. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
Simmons' shot is good. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question, and believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence, and so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that.
No, we don't do that.
And again, the Bucks miss. Here's Philadelphia. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Hill has the open look. And Howard with the second chance points.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Outside Holiday. Back to Giannis. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Howard misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Korkmaz checked in for Philadelphia. Shake Milton comes in for Seth Curry. Now here is Hill. He's still scoreless so far in this one. A three-pointer off the mark.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
The shot's good from Forbes.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Passes to Korkmaz. On the wing, Milton. No good on the 3. Bucks trail by 6. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Portis kicks to Forbes. And he gets it to go.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
It's not going to be easy, but they've come this far, and they're right here.
Milton. They get it back. A nice shot by Howard. Howard's got his second basket.
Throughout his career, Howard has dominated the boards. The size, touch, and timing he possesses, just a lethal concoction.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with their lead standing at 6 points. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, governing the split second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the lead right now.
And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. P.J. Tucker is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Forbes in at the point guard position.
And you risk getting dunked on, posterized. I mean, if you let Portis get good positioning, don't be surprised.
Here's Milton following the bucket by the Bucks. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor. And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
The 76ers lead. Down low, deflects the pass. Over to the wing. Here's Korkmaz. The three-pointer, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Tucker, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Maxey.
And known for his grit and grind mentality, the physicality Tucker gives this team is so important.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Ben Simmons comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Green in for Korkmaz. The Bucks also with the sub. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Tobias Harris is checked in for Maxey. And Curry subbed in for Shake Milton. Now here's Middleton.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that one.
Here's Curry. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Giannis, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Drew Holiday in for Bryn Forbes.
Look, and when someone's open, Lopez will find him, using his height to see over the defense.
Simmons passes to Harris, and the wide-open shot from Green. Buries it from three-point range. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Giannis against Harris. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Well, go figure is right.
Now, we've seen an improvement in this aspect of Harris's game. I mean, his ability to stretch the floor with the shooting, nice.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. It's stolen by Harris. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And so they foul intentionally. George Hill's checked in for the 76ers.
Checking in for the 76ers, George Hill.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Fast break, Milwaukee. Count that one. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And it's Green missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
They get it again. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Hill, no good. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. The shot by Holiday, no good.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy layup.
And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. And stolen by Simmons. The 3 from Hill. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight because the three, not one of them, ain't working.
And it's sent back by Lopez. Inside, it's stolen by Hill. Harris kicks to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
This is as high percentage of a shot as you can get from Embiid. He's a powerhouse in the play. He loves to dunk.
Outside Holiday. 24 seconds left now here in the second. Antetokounmpo, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Harris, no good. Now, here's DiVincenzo.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
And the first half comes to a... Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie, Ben Simmons had it going on in the first quarter. He had 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 1. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Simmons, and it's Green in at the small forward position.
A little bit shaky at the line there. He did the important part and got him in front.
Harris outside. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Middleton. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Offline with his three. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Simmons' shot is good.
Good at recognizing when the defense is overcommitted. I mean, Embiid is terrific at sharing the ball.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Embiid.
Oh, you got to be careful around Embiid. When he's around, he's capable of coming up with these blocks.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Holiday. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Howard's checked in for Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Curry. And Maxey's subbed in for Tobias Harris.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Korkmaz, he's checked in for Philadelphia. The 76ers with another miss. Bucks leading by 4. Holiday dishes to Tucker. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
They are just killing them on the interior.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Maxey. Here's Thybulle. Oh, that's blocked.
Got to have more of this moving forward. Portis has the size needed to turn back shots.
And they pick up 2. Forbes has got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Hill's checked in. The Bucks making a switch here. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Back to Milton. Here's Thibault. And again, unable to change momentum here. Bucks leading by 10. Here's Forbes. Lays it up and banks it in. Forbes has got 8 points.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Pass to Hill. The tray. Hands it from downtown.
Well, he's not going to get it easier than that. Don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
Outside Teague. That's tipped. Pass to Forbes. It's tipped. They recover it. Here's Tucker. The pass to Forbes. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Lets the 3 fly. Milwaukee with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Forbes the pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Maxey. No points in the game yet for him. And Howard with the second chance points.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass to the tip-in.
It's Portis high post. Teague with the ball. Back to Portis. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Portis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
To the left side wing. Puts up a 3. Kept alive. Howard. And it's good for 2. He's got 8.
And that's Howard's comfort zone. In close, near the bucket.
Outside Teague. Passes it to Nora. Here's Teague. Lays it up off the glass.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim.
And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Just 3 on the clock. And it's laid up and in by Middleton. And the Bucks lead by 13.
And that was a big-time finish. Middleton with the strength now to get hit and still complete the play.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Connaughton in at the 2-guard.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Green, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Holiday's checked in. And here is DiVincenzo. Dishes to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Harris.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
The 76ers trail by 15. Pass to Simmons. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Holiday.
But what about the speed and the muscle Simmons has? I mean, it makes defenders nervous, if you ask me. Such a difficult matchup.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Now Middleton. 4 on the shot clock. To the middle. And Giannis hits it to go on the assist by Holiday.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
It's Curry outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Holiday. Bucks passing it around. This one for 3. Antetokounmpo, no good. The 76ers trail by 16. Simmons finds Harris. Curry on the wing. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Pass to DiVincenzo. Right side Holiday. Over Curry. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Giannis passes to Lopez. Just 5 to shoot. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Count that one.
Oh, man, he's doing a little of everything for this team. Embiid's floor awareness, really impressive.
Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. A 3-ball. Simmons pulls it in. The 76ers trail by 12. Here's Curry. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
The wide open look here for Holiday. And again, the Bucks miss. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. To the paint, Simmons passes to Embiid. Curry with it. From the arc. Curry with another miss. Now here is Holiday. From deep 3-point range. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. From deep, Green. A second chance effort. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Embiid.
Oh, how about the length of Embiid? I mean, it's tough to deal with. Outstanding, using it to gobble up offensive rebounds.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Middleton for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And now the fast break. Embiid with the ball. Great D that time from Giannis. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. From deep, Giannis. And again, the Bucks miss. And the 76ers with possession. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Embiid against Lopez. Embiid with it. From deep. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
What I love about the big man is his fearlessness. I mean, Embiid, he's a leader who feels comfortable taking big shots.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Can't get it to fall. And so the Bucks take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was.
David, thank you as always.
Thank you.